Welcome back to the Auto Brief News, where we navigate the ever-accelerating future of mobility. I'm Amber Light, and opposite me, likely still wiping grease from his brow after a morning commune with a carburetor, is Jim Kana. Jim, I hear you've been doing some staring at the latest from Munich.
Staring is an understatement, Amber. More like a bewildered gaze into the automotive abyss. Most of this morning was spent in the barn, contemplating the simple elegance of a 1972-2002 TII, wondering if we haven't all collectively lost the plot. Then I opened the files for the new BMW 7 Series, and if you're expecting me to wax poetic about digital interiors and operating systems, you've clicked on the wrong link.
Oh, I think our listeners expect precisely that, Jim, because this isn't just a car, it's BMW's Neue Klasse rollout for luxury. A bold statement for a luxury saloon that's been a standard bearer since '77. It's the 7th generation, and it's been completely hollowed out and refilled with the kind of tech that would make an Apollo engineer weep.
Apollo engineer weep. More likely they'd demand to know where the emergency shutoff is for the theater screen in the back. But let's talk power, because that's the only language that matters. The i7M 70X drive version, it's hauling 680 horses and a frankly absurd 1,100 Newton meters of torque. It'll hit 100 kilometers per hour in 3.8 seconds. In a 7 Series, that's not a car, that's a ballistic event.
And a highly efficient ballistic event, Jim. This i7 boasts Gen 6 battery cells, cylindrical of course, pushing the range past 720 kilometers, or 447 miles. And with a charging rate of 250 kilowatts, you can get from 10 to 80% charge in just 28 minutes. This isn't just about raw power, it's about intelligent power delivery and exceptional energy density. BMW is integrating charging profiles and predictive heat management for faster DC charging. This is next-level energy optimization.
All right, the numbers are impressive. Even for a man who still measures range in liters per 100 kilometers, 720 kilometers is a proper journey. But for the traditionalists, those who still appreciate the visceral rumble, there's a 740D diesel and a 740 petrol model coming later this year, both running 48-volt mild hybrid systems. Clever packaging, sure, tucked into the transmission housing, but it does make me wonder how much of the mechanical sympathy we're losing when the car is doing the gear work for you.
It's about seamless power delivery and enhanced efficiency, Jim. The mild hybrid systems smooth out the start-stop, provide a little electric boost off the line. It's an intelligent augmentation of the combustion engine, not a replacement for the driver's input. Though, speaking of replacement, let's get to the interior, because this is where the 7 Series truly makes its statement.
Interior, yes, a spaceship. A 31.3-inch theater screen that drops from the roof, Dolby Atmos, 8K streaming. They've turned the back seat into a mobile office, which frankly sounds like a nightmare to me. If I'm in a 7 Series, I want to be driving, not sitting in a boardroom meeting while the car does the heavy lifting via Level 2 autonomous symbiotic drive systems. The whole thing feels less like a driver's sanctuary and more like a coffee shop with wheels.
Coffee shop with wheels? Only if that coffee shop offers BMW Panoramic iDrive with Operating System X, a BMW passenger screen for dedicated entertainment, and an immersive light experience that creates a personalized ambiance. The theater screen is for a truly cinematic experience. 8K resolution, Bowers & Wilkins surround sound, with sunblinds that automatically close when the screen deploys. It's about unparalleled luxury and connectivity for the rear seat occupants. This is a class-leading environment, Jim, a mobile command center.
A mobile command center. With 36 speakers and 4D audio. What are we commanding, Amber? The next moon landing? All this immersive light and sound. I just want to hear the engine. And the road. Not a corporate presentation or some Hollywood blockbuster.
Let's pause our cinematic experience for a word from our partners. This segment is powered by echoesoftheroad.com, for classic car enthusiasts who appreciate the craft, the grit, and the enduring beauty of automotive history. echoesoftheroad.com is your ultimate archive of vintage passion, keeping your internal gears as smooth as a V12 at idle.
Now that's a proper website. No theatre screens, just good, honest steel and stories. All right, Amber, let's talk about the exterior of this monolith. BMW calls it monolithic. I call it stark.
Monolithic means clean, stripped back, Jim. It's a visually striking presence, easily recognizable. And the iconic glow grille and the minimalist BMW individual crystal headlights define the new face of BMW luxury. You mentioned you miss when a car's face was just a face, but this is an animated face, offering welcome and goodbye sequences and a dynamic light carpet. It's a personalized experience from the moment you approach the car.
Animated face, more like a digital grimace. And light carpet. I prefer a proper doormat. But I'll give them this. The dual finish paintwork, matte on the bottom, metallic on top. That's craft. It takes them 75 hours to paint one of these things. That's 3 days of human labor, which is more time than most modern companies spend on the entire chassis design. That, Amber, is mechanical sympathy.
It's a blend, Jim. High tech and craftsmanship. The new 7 Series offers a selection of over 500 exterior colors and combinations, including the BMW individual dual finish. They're extending customization and luxury to an unprecedented degree. And to match that presence, for the first time, 22-inch wheels are an X-Factory option.
22-inch wheels. More rubber for the engineers to limit slip-on, I suppose. But this brings me back to the crux of it. Is it still a driver's car? They've kept the double wishbone front and 5-link rear. They talk about handling precision and near actuator wheel slip limitation. It sounds like a lot of fancy ways to say they're trying to keep the soul of a Grand Prix car inside a rolling lounge.
It is absolutely a driver's car, Jim. The adaptive 2-axle air suspension with electronically controlled dampers is standard. You can also opt for Adaptive Chassis Control Professional with integral active steering and active roll stabilization. This isn't just about comfort, it's about agility, precision, and maintaining dynamic composure at speeds that would make lesser luxury cars flounder. BMW's symbiotic drive systems mean the driver stays involved, able to respond to any situation by accelerating, steering, or braking without deactivating the assistance. It's about collaboration, not replacement.
Symbiotic drive. Sounds like something from a science fiction novel. But the active roll stabilization, the integral active steering, these are genuine advancements in making a large saloon feel nimble. I remember when a luxury car this size was like piloting a battleship. If they can truly make it handle with precision, even with all the digital layers, that's something.
It's everything, Jim. It's the Neue Klasse vision come to life. And it's not just about performance, it's about sustainability. 6th-generation battery cells manufactured with renewable energy, light alloy wheel rims made from 70% secondary aluminium from 2026. Production at Plant Dingolfing is focusing on renewable energies. This is a holistic approach to luxury mobility.
Sustainability. Fine. Necessary. But does it feel authentic? That's my constant question. This 7 Series is an impressive machine, certainly. It's got the specs to lead the pack. But for me, it all depends on whether that soul can survive the software. If it can still give you that feeling, that tangible connection, then perhaps BMW hasn't lost the plot entirely. All right, a quick intervention before Amber starts trying to download software updates into my brain. This segment brought to you by mynotespace.com. For those of us who believe the best ideas, the clearest schematics, and the most scathing critiques are best committed to paper, mynotespace.com offers premium notebooks and pens. Because some data is best captured with the satisfying scratch of ink on paper. Don't let your thoughts vanish into the cloud. Make them tangible with mynotespace.com.
Even Jim, the analog purist, knows the value of capturing those flashes of insight. So Jim, final thoughts on BMW's 7 Series Gambit. Is it a triumph of intelligent design or a step too far?
It's a monument to technological ambition. BMW has thrown everything it has at this car. It's a statement, a declaration that the luxury saloon is no longer just about power and leather, but about processing power and pixels. I appreciate the power, the range, the sheer engineering effort to make a car this big handle. But until I've truly driven it, truly felt the dialogue between machine and road, I'll reserve judgment on whether it's a driver's dream or just a very luxurious theater.
And for me, it's a profound leap forward. It redefines what luxury, intelligence, and performance can mean in the electric age. It's intelligent speed, delivered with uncompromising precision and a stunning, immersive experience. The future is here, and it's looking very, very digital.
Don't forget the dual finish paint. That still earns my respect.
You can read Jim's full, unfiltered thoughts on the new 7 Series, along with all our other deep dives at theautobrief.news. Sign up for the Telegram for his weekly dose of automotive wisdom.
And try not to get distracted by the theater screen, unless it's showing a good Grand Prix.
From Jim Khanna, the skeptical soul, and myself, Amber Light, the digital visionary, this has been the Auto Brief News. Keep the shiny side up.
Or down if you're trying to connect with the road, somehow.